Apparently boot sale's meant to be on.
Beginning of September, weather's turning. We're coming up to the end of the boot sale season. Now this boot sale I've gone to today, it's a local one to me, not many sellers there, definite end of season feel to it. But today I thought I'd bring you on my third lap. Spoiler alert, in the first couple of laps I have found a few bits to sell on eBay already. Oh, quick check there, just making sure they're not charging me for entrance. It cost £1 to get in this one. And as I take around this third lap, boot sale's been open for about 25 minutes, I'd say. And actually, it looks like this lady's packing stuff away. She had a brilliant table.
Well, you've shifted a fair bit of stuff already. It's going gradually, yeah.
Pots, pans, crockery, stuff out the shed. 50p or £1. Everything was 50p or £1. If everything's 50p or £1, I like to take a few punts just to expand my knowledge. I picked up this British gas smart meter, and that sells on eBay for 15 to 20. I would have thought this Via Michelin sat-nav would have been better than it is. The thing is, I don't think you can update the maps on it, and it's pretty old, so really out of date. Not much use, really. This is interesting. It's the type of thing you see hung up in a pub. Leather strap on the back with brass buckles on the front there. It's only worth about £10. You know when things just feel like they should be worth more? I mean, that is definitely one of them. This, though, was an absolute find. It's a Pentax camera. That's the model on the top there. Old school film in there. Now with the old school film cameras, they are hit or miss. Some of them are worth absolutely nothing. Some of them are sky high, and I don't know enough about them to know the difference. This one, if working, sold on eBay, £70 to £100. Just on a punt, a £1 punt. Now this next store here, this was right up my street. A young couple there, just moved into the area, having a bit of a clear up before they move stuff into their new home.
I'm doing one last loop, that's it. I'm only doing one more. It only takes 2 minutes to do one loop. I'm doing one last one.
We used to go to Birmingham, isn't it, George?
Oh, Birmingham, is it? Solihull, yeah.
And you go to car boots there, like 6 cars, like 6 rows deep, like all the way.
Yeah.
There's just shit everywhere.
Yeah.
Some stuff you think, why have you brought that to sell?
Yeah. I know what you mean. I mean, usually I go to the one in Cardiff. I'm just up to see my family. I saw that this one was on, right? And the one in Cardiff is massive. Yeah. Like this whole field up to the football goals, and there would just be cars.
Club we have, and there's like cars everywhere. You can't even move. It's
Yeah.
So when we come here, I thought, oh,
yeah.
not much competition for us. So it's alright.
Spent 2 days getting stuff ready, and then
I know.
And then this is it. It gets a bit like disheartening, doesn't it?
Alright.
Yeah. Well, at least you sold a few bits, eh?
Exactly.
Nice one, guys. Good luck anyway.
Yeah, they were expecting a much bigger turnout, and the stuff they bought and the prices that they were having, they needed that turnout really.
Yeah, I haven't got any toys for you, but I've only got kites.
No toys today, just kites.
Just kites.
Well, we might be alright with kites in this weather, mate.
Well, I was going to say, yeah, they were. You've got the tri-stone, this one, and then I've got this one over here as well.
Yeah. What's that at the back? What's this do not cover thing here? What's that?
That's a fan heater.
Fan heater.
Hot or cold, and I've got the instructions with it as well.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah,
How much you selling it for?
£3.
I gotta give you £3 for it. Fan heater. I said I'm doing one more loop round, and I'm glad I found something on the loop.
Yeah.
I now have a fan heater in the garage. When I'm out there picking and packing my orders over winter time, no more shivering. It'll be nice and cozy in there now. And for £3, I couldn't say no to it.
Scale electric last time.
I was going to say, yeah.
Fan heater this time.
Yeah, it does wind under. I've
Wind under there.
because I picked it up. It does wind
It's all
under.
in rubber. Hey, well, thank you very much.
Right, you're welcome.
Well, I'll see you next time.
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah, and who knows what I'll buy off you. Ta-da.
Garden pots, towels, another couple having a good clear out. Nothing there for me. And I was keen to get onto this next stall as well. Just have one final look at this. Big mound of teddies there on the left. Some boots and some boxes on the floor there. You can see those PS4 boxes. I did pick up 3 PS4 games off them. They've all gone into CEX. Nothing amazing. Couple of quid each going into £5-6 credit. All adds up. Oh, this bloke, right? He had some really interesting coins. See them on that red tray there? I don't know too much about coins, and he seemed to know a lot about coins. So, yeah, I put them back.
What was that? Hey, how's it going, alright? Yeah, I'm doing well. I just saw this, and I've been around a couple of times. I thought I've got to come around and do one more loop. I missed the. Is this a Amiibo?
Yeah, it is.
For Switch?
Yeah, for
Is this Switch?
the Wii maybe, or the Wii U.
Oh, cool.
But it is an Amiibo, yeah.
Yeah. How much you doing him for?
Pound?
£300.
£300 and nothing less. Nothing less. Yeah, I'd give you £1.
Amazing. That was one of my favourite games.
What is this, Zelda?
Zelda.
Off Zelda, yeah.
Yeah.
There we are. Thank you very much.
Thanks so much.
Cheers.
Always worth going around again, isn't it?
It really is, because you go around first time and like that's when like the big bits jump out. So what did I get? I got a couple of PlayStation games from there.
Nice.
But you're always like, oh, I've got to go to the next one in case there's something else. You don't take time to look.
Yeah.
So
Such
yeah,
a scramble, and then.
it is. And then I must have missed this one. So yeah, really cool. Thank you very much.
No worries.
That's cool.
Great.
What are my instructions? Going everywhere. I bought a heater for my garage.
Oh, wicked.
There we are. Thank you very much. I did not expect to come up and buy that, did I? Hey, good luck anyway. Catch you later.
It's funny, isn't it? You always think if you're not the first to the table, or you're not the first person around the boot sale, if you've not got there super early, there's going to be nothing left for you. But I always think, how many people would have walked past that this morning? I mean, I'd walked past it 2-3 times, and it was there. It was still there. And although it wasn't the biggest boot sale today, I've picked up some bits to sell on eBay, and that Amiibo, that'll be going in the collection.
How about that? 4th time round. I'd actually been around here 3 times. Went back, sat in the car, and I was like, you know what? I want to jump out and just get some footage for YouTube. So I went round just to take a few shots. And there was a few things jumped out. That heater, that'll be handy in the garage. And an Amiibo as well. Amiibo, a Zelda one. Not very big today. We didn't pick up too much today, but I haven't spent much money today as well. And I'm happy with that camera. £1 note, there's only £1. So if it doesn't work, it's £1 gone. But if it does work, a decent bit of profit is worth coming up for, wouldn't it?
Now, I've always been an advocate for the smaller boot sales. They're more relaxed, they're quieter, you can get to know some of the sellers as well. There's generally less buyers there, but also that means there's less sellers there. And like today, it was all right, wasn't it? But if it wasn't for that one camera, which I got completely lucky on, it wouldn't have been the best. But that's a risk you take. The luxury of not having many buyers there, having that smaller location with fewer sellers there, means that, yeah, there's probably less chance of there being good items. But if there is good items, you'll know you're in pole position to get them. In fact, I did that a couple of weeks ago. Similar situation, 6 cars at the boot sale. I found one store that was selling board games. £2 each. Well, I've sold 2 already. One went for 80, the other went for 100. Now, making that transition to the smaller boot sales up to the bigger boot sales, where you have to be a bit more competitive, a bit more aggressive, get in the back of people's boots to get a sniff of anything decent, it's enough to put you off. And I've been put off the larger boot sale this season. I've not been there as much. But saying that, today I've had my biggest ever sale from a boot sale find. It was from a big boot sale, wasn't it? Earlier on in the summertime. Now, earlier on in the summer, I picked up 2 boxed Space Hulk games. This is obviously like the top half. This box was absolutely wrecked, but the other box I had was in great condition. What did I pay for them? £35, £50, something like that. It was that magnitude. And I had 2 boxes. The first box, it was lovely condition, and it had all the cardboard pieces in, no figures in there. And the second box, absolutely wrecked, but it had a few figures in. But it was big boot sale mentality. There was a big crowd round. I jumped in, picked up the boxes. How much do you want? A little bit of negotiation. I didn't have time to really look in depth into what was in the box. I believed the seller when he said it was all complete. I thought I'd had an absolute steal. Now, unfortunately, none of the figures that were in that second Space Hulk box were anything to do with Space Hulk. This beige colour sprue and those greys at the back there, now that's from a game called Space Crusade. It's still Warhammer, not Space Hulk. And these bags here, these were from a Space Hulk expansion pack. Not what I was expecting. Now, that first box with all the little cardboard counters in, by some miracle, that was complete, apart from the miniatures. Well, I sold that on global shipping program over to America for £80. That's my money back. The rest I parked and just forgot about it. Lesson learned. Until today. These Space Crusader sprues there, I stuck them up as individual listings and someone from Australia has bought all of them. These two, they've gone for £30 each. Those three, they've gone for 60. And that bag there, tenner. That is £130 of Warhammer. And that Gene Stealer expansion set, they've sold for 90 to the same person. Today has been one of my best sale days on eBay. £220 just on Warhammer. And if you add the £80 I got from the box and all the counters, £300, all in all, from a £35 investment. And I thought it was a big mistake. I thought I'd made a right gaff because not the right pieces were there. Funny how it works, isn't it? Only at the boot sale. That only happens at a car boot sale. And that wasn't all I sold this weekend. Check out some of these sales. I sold Train Sim World on Xbox One for $12.50. I took a gamble on this one. It's a Lumix camera, paid £15 from the charity shop. If working, sells for about 15. Fortunately, it doesn't work. So I've sold it for 15. Lost my postage money, lost my fees money. I suppose I could have taken that back to the charity shop actually, but it is what it is. This was a random one. I found this rescue bot dog. Keep an eye out for him. Sold for 12. Have a look at this NECA carry figure. I picked this up at the charity shop for 50p last week, blood variant. And shout out to Sam as well. He watched the video last week, saw me pick this up, dropped me a message and jumped straight on my eBay store when I put it up. These are hard to find and don't come up often. The last one on eBay sold for 40, so Sam was happy to pay that. Sam, you're a legend. Thanks for supporting the channel. I sold this pair of Skechers shoes for $12.50. This official Wii joypad for $9. And in this box here is a pair of used Birkenstocks. Paid £5 for those at the yard trail. They went for just under 30. And the final sales to show you, I sold some graded football cards and stickers. Cristiano Ronaldo football sticker, that went for just under 15. A young looking Wayne Rooney, that one went for 25. And this Beckham card PSA 9, that went for 50. So all in all, that's a busy weekend. That's over £400 worth. Now I've got to get inside, pack it up to get it shipped off on Monday. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, hit that like, hit that subscribe. I'll be going live on YouTube Tuesday to run you through some of the bits that are selling early in the week. And then I'll have a long format video following that one. So we'll catch up then. See you later, guys.